Hmm. Hmm. How do we get this to work? How do we get this to work? It's been a while. It's been a while. No messages available. Cool. Cool. So now we officially have that. Gonna wait to see if anybody comes in. Gonna see if anyone comes in. Just draw some figures on my computer with my fingers, my hand on the screen. Oh, we do have a viewer. Awesome. Welcome to the stream, man. It has been a while. It has been a while. How's it going? Whose game is this? No, we want to close this one. We don't want to open this one. This one we wanted to open so we can draw on it. Okay. So in this video we're gonna have I'm Not Lamar, and I think this is Platinum Emerald rank playing Akali against a Kayle. Kayle kind of bullies melee champions early, so that's going to be a little bit difficult for I'm Not Lamar in this matchup. But I don't want to even say that Akali's going to pop Kayle in a later stage of the game, because Akali is all about the burst damage, and Kayle negates a lot of that burst damage through her ultimate and healing. So I'm curious to see how this is going to actually go. So let's jump into it. Cut this volume down a little bit. Skip forward 30 seconds. What happens if we skip forward? Okay. Skip forward. And let's go back. I want to catch the early game. Okay, so we're just in lane. Did I miss? Yeah, I think I missed something. Where do they drop their early ward at? Come on. Okay, we're just gonna have to watch another lane. I can't get it to work the way I want it to.
Let's make this quick.
Minions have spawned.
So right off the bat, we drop a ward here. I'm not the biggest fan of this ward in this brush. Let's see if I can pull up. Let's go with yellow for vision. So I'm not the biggest fan of this ward. In all reality, I'd like for the mid laners to start by throwing a ward here, right in this area, right in here, because this is going to be this. Well, this is your Raptor ward, and it's going to be a lot more beneficial for early game information, learning where your enemy jungler is, that, or potentially throw your ward over this blue wall for the same reason, so you can spot out your junglers, the enemy junglers. He's starting blue. What is he actually going to do in this game? Because you know, if he's going to start blue, he's probably going to path up this way. So with that being said, I just don't like this ward right here in this spot. I'd rather see it at the Raptors, to be honest. So how do we erase everything? Let's erase this. Erase, clear. How do we erase? Erase, please. Erase alt link. There we go. Okay, cool. Let's get back into this.
Everyone dies. I just speed things up.
Hopefully everybody's night's going all right. It has been a while since I streamed. I mean, it's an okay trade. The biggest problem right now is when we come back to right. Come back, go back, go back, go back. Where are we at? Nope. Still back a little bit far. Too far. Come on, come on. I'm not digging this.
I just speed things up.
Go forward. Can we get a pot? Right. Okay. So they Q. Let's change this to red. They Q through these minions right here onto Kayle. Yes, it chunks her health right here, but it's artificially pushing these minions by lowering their health on them. Yes, it's early game, and you could say that's not really going to make a difference, but it's making a big difference, or it could lead to a big difference. Then we come forward a little bit, and she's just standing. Why is this so freaking loud? Standing here, tanking all these minions. All these minions are turned and aggroed on there, and these are caster minions, so they hurt a lot more than melee minions. So we definitely don't want to have the prolonged trade. If anything, we're probably going to want to wait till level 2 till we can get Shroud, and then look for a trade. This way we can disappear into the Shroud and negate this damage coming in from these guys hitting you right here. Erase, thank you.
Cold steel and a target are all I need. I can do this all day.
I probably would have went Shroud second, to be honest, just because it's a lot more useful of a tool than a line dash from her third skill. Just the ability to escape and evade ganks is going to benefit. What's up, Spades? How's it going, man? Been a long time. How you doing? Kayle is just bullying this melee champion early. The fact that they're willing to walk up in melee means they're not really scared. Miss our Q here. Let's re-watch that. So that was an interesting trade. That was a really interesting choice because we burned our flash right there for we didn't have kill potential. We just wasted our flash. So let's look at that again.
First blood.
I'm not here to make friends.
Enemy slain.
Doing good, just waiting for Gwen at this point. I am excited. I didn't get to play Gwen on PC, so I'm definitely wanting to see how she's going to do. Like, look at this difference between this HP. Okay, I'm still sorry guys, I'm still new to this. Look at the difference between this HP and this HP. Kayle has a heal. This Akali does not have the damage to be able to kill this Kayle early. So what I am worried about is the fact that they're just going to blow their cooldowns and not be able to get the killing pressure, the killing blow on this champion right here. So we're just wasting resources for absolutely no reason. And we come up and we miss our big Q. So not the best thing, especially, yes, Akali's mobile, but she's not like an Ahri that can dash in any direction and get away safely. So if the enemy jungler is going to come in and gank her, it's still possible to be ganked. What's up, Potato? How's it going? Yeah, absolutely right, man. Flash and Ignite with no kill pressure. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Maybe if she was level 5, but that would have to have the experience. You'd have to have the experience. Why will you not erase? Erase all link. You'd have to have the experience advantage. It looks like Kayle has a slight experience advantage on her. So we're definitely not going to get that level 5 trade in because you're not going to pop a Kayle with her ultimate. And we just miss our Q completely right there. And Kayle gets a nice turnaround trade on them. I can't wait because PvE right now, her only counter for her in top is Fiora's true damage. That'll be interesting. I don't play a lot of Fiora, to be honest. I'm interested at Gwen, though. She seems like a fun champion. I can't wait to cut people up. Just all this, they're still tanking all that damage. Come up here for the assist. This is a really strange place to pop Shroud. I probably would have waited for this Master Yi to Q and then pop Shroud, with just knowing how low of HP we are. This way Master Yi has no chance to be able to kill us whatsoever. Come back to lane. As a mastery 6'1", 6.5 Fiora, I'd like a true challenge besides Garen. Garen's a monster.
I'm not here.
But yeah, I'm definitely interested to play Gwen. I really wanted to play, crap, the girl that rides the horse. I can't remember her name.
I can do this all day.
One other disadvantage that I'm not Lamar has in this matchup is Akali's not going to push a lane as fast as Kayle. So Kayle is going to always have the lane shoving in, so Akali's not really going to be able to roam. Rel, yes, Rel, thank you. She just looks so much fun. What's up, Preston? Welcome back, brother.
Everyone dies.
Good, man. Good, man. How are you doing? How are you doing? It has been a while. We're just doing some VOD reviews tonight to get back into things.
Cold steel and a turret are all
Hey, you know what? That was nice. I was talking about earlier about Akali not being able to pop Kayle because of the ultimate. Shit, apparently I don't know anything. You just don't expect it. Kayle's pushed pretty far forward. I mean, we do have our team has a Pantheon, so Pantheon could come in here and gank this Kayle pretty easily. What the hell is that? Get the fuck off my screen. Close you. Stupid ads. In the new enchantment that allows more healing, it's going to be a hell on Darius, Fiora, Nasus, for Nectin. Yeah, I can see that. I've been really great, man. Honestly, things in life are perfect. It sounds like that conversation that we had the other day went well. So I'll take that.
cold steel and a turret.
Okay, so that's it looks like that's what happened. Noticing the discrepancy in this Kayle, the fact that Kayle walked forward didn't look like she had any mana, and our Akali noticing that decides to jump on this Kayle. She probably should have backed off right here and just took that back that she was initially taking. Good, man. Yep, so she doesn't have enough mana to ultimate. She flashes, but then she turns back around, allowing Akali to walk in there. So it was just a really nice play by I'm Not Lamar in recognizing the fact that they did have the kill potential and the damage to actually go in on that, especially since she couldn't pop her ultimate. I definitely take the chance to back here instead of just walking around. We either shove the lane out, this way the lane bounces back to us, or we go back immediately and just leave the lane state in the middle of the map. Because now Kayle comes back with an item advantage that we don't have. Yeah, man, I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to see you here. Thank you for joining me, Preston. Thank you for joining me, Spades. Thank you for joining, Potato. It's been a while. It has been a while.
Feel me now.
And this is kind of what I was talking about. Akali doesn't have the fastest wave clear.
And a target are all I need.
It just keeps getting louder and louder. I don't know why.
Top turret is under attack.
We have enough for a full item. Why are we still here? We pushed the wave out from the tower. I mean, we could say that we're always going to lose this fight for lane pressure against this Kayle, because the Kayle, the more she scales, the later game she gets, she's going to have the pushing power. So at some point, we're just going to have to concede the fact that we're going to actually lose the wave push against this Kayle and go back to lane, or go back to base and bikes. We're sitting on a full item right here. Yeah, man. Thanks, Preston. Thanks.
I can do this all day.
What do we got on Streamlabs? We got 3 people? Okay, cool. Backing off for the TF ult, that's good.
Turret is under attack.
Never know when they're gonna come in.
I'm not here to make friends. Too fast. Too good.
We have all this gold and all this, like, HP resource that we're not utilizing. Dragon's gonna come, or Dragon's up soon, so there's probably gonna be a fight around that. Pantheon's bot going against Master Yi. Looks like Pantheon's probably dead here. And we're not doing anything. This would be a great time for us to shove this lane out and go back.
Heal me now. Gonna carve my own
Gonna
path.
make you happy, baby. What are we gonna do here? We have no items.
Shut down. The enemy team has slain the dragon.
So, the biggest problem right there, right? We have no items. We have absolutely no items. We could have definitely killed that Master Yi, maybe picked up a second kill there, but we just did not have the killing power to actually burst Master Yi through his, was it Wuju style or meditation? So that it's kind of moot. Like, we definitely had an opportunity to go back. We should have not tried to contest this dragon whatsoever. We didn't have a bot lane. We lost Pantheon in the dragon pit. There's no point for us to go in here. We're just feeding them more kills, and that's just, I don't know if it's overconfidence. I don't know if it's not understanding the game aspect. 1 versus 4 doesn't work well in our favor unless, like, maybe you're Faker or something. So at that point, probably should have not gone for this. Not a good play. Gone back to base, push this wave first, go back to base, buy, get ready for a fight here with your Hextech Gunblade plus your other item that you're going to buy. So that's what I'd like to see you done. I'm sure watching this back, you could probably get that as well. What's up, Thomas? What's up, buddy? So people can send you gameplays, or do you go by random? People can definitely send me gameplays. This is gameplay from someone that sent me a gameplay. I was going to load this up in the editor and do all this stuff. I just don't have time to sit there and actually edit video and commentate over video right now. So I wanted to make sure I still put something out. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, my wife walked in the room and she's yelling at me now.
So a bunch of strangers on the internet can hear me bitching at you.
Yes, they can hear you yelling at me.
Well, they know you, not me, so you're the only one thinking.
Don't hang up the clothes! I will take care of it. Okay, sorry guys. Where are we at? So yeah, this was a bad idea. We should definitely not done that at all whatsoever. At this point, Akali's definitely going to want to look for a chance to roam and pick up the side lanes. Just to... What is that? I don't know what that is. Okay. Turn your pop-ups off. This way it doesn't kill you in the middle of a game. Thomas, how's it been, man? How's it been going?
Everyone dies. I just speed things up.
Alright, so Getting ready for a fight around this Rift Herald. We really cannot contest this just because our Pantheon is super, super low. He needs to go back right now.
Enemy double kill. Enemy is unstoppable.
Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. This Samira just keeps dying, and they're calling for jungle help. Don't go there. It has been proven time and time again that if you gank a losing lane, it just ends up poorly. Always look to snowball your stronger lanes, especially when they keep dying like this. So just mute these players and don't even worry about what they have to say because they keep dying repetitively. So they're just going to keep dying over and over again. Thomas says, it's been going great, man. On isolation for COVID. Today is my 7th day and I tested positive still. It sucks, man. I'm sorry. When I got COVID, I got lucky, I guess. I got the Omicron virus or version or whatever you want to call it, the variant. So I really wasn't that sick, luckily. Just had a bad headache and a fever and some chills. But other than that, I think we got over it pretty quickly. I'm sorry you're feeling bad. I hope you feel better.
Bottom turret is under attack.
I can do this all day. Gonna carve my own
First turret destroyed.
That was pretty greedy. So we have to blow our flash because we went in for that honey fruit.
I can do this all day.
If we were a ranged character and didn't have to walk up that far to hit it, that's a different story. But the fact that we are that far under tower against a TF is really bad. So we have to blow our flash, or we're dead at this point.
Should've run.
I'm guessing that this game is a loss, and I'm guessing it's because of these people right here. I've only been asking for some help all game. If you get to the point where you keep dying and you don't respect the enemy team or your enemy laner or enemy laners in the bot lane, then that's your fault. You really have to learn how to play to be passive or play passively when you're losing. It's like losing gracefully is an art form. Because you don't want to give up more kills to the enemy team than you have to. Dakota, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Okay, yep. See, the bot lane has rotated up for this Rift Herald. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, at any point, you guys have, if you want to join in and tell me what you think, if I'm wrong and you guys want to discuss it, like, let me know. Yeah, so that was a repeat of what happened when we were here in this enemy jungle last time. We keep getting this I'm gonna go in mentality when we definitely should have backed off here. Been a while, but doing great. That is great to hear. That is great to hear. I'm glad everything's going well for you. Anything new pop up in life? Any potential prospects, aspects, hopes, dreams, anything like that?
Enemy team has slain the Rift Herald.
So we're definitely on they definitely know we're here. What is the plan? Like, we have one person in the middle of 1, 2, 3, 4 people. Is it 4 people? I can't tell. I think 4 people are here. We go in, we kill what, Annie, and then we die. So we take this potential lead that we have and just give it away. I just don't understand the logic behind this one. So we trade 1 for 1. Now we lose Rift Herald. And I'm willing to bet with this Rift Herald being gone, they're going to come here and blow up this tower too. That takes all this pressure that we could possibly have as an Akali where we could roam and affect a side lane. Because, like, we do have roam potential. I mean, it's not as much as a Twisted Fate, but we still have roam potential. So we're going to just negate all of that, throw that away, lose mid, and then allow this Kale to just roam the map and be free and just free farm. So
Enemy rampage. You have slain an enemy.
Dakota says, finally getting back to Diamond soon, sitting in Emerald 1 with about a 55% win rate for the season. Best since download. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I did not see the Rift Herald get popped, if they did pop it.
Top turret is under attack. Enemy turret destroyed.
I'm not here to make friends.
I've played 2 games this season. I've played one as Scion, and then I got forced to play jungle, so... That's nice. That's actually a really nice trade. We could probably double here. Yep. Very nice. Very well played.
Turret lost. You have slain an enemy. Shut down.
I don't think this... I mean, this was just... This was very well outplayed, in my opinion.
Enemy turret destroyed.
It wasn't like a misplay by the opponents because they should have, in theory, had enough kill pressure or sustainability to stay in this fight. But I guess going under that tower, that Akali initial burst damage is kind of insane. They killed the kill first, which is probably a good idea. And just enough damage to kill this Ashe without any problem. Where were we at? At least, Dakota says, at least Samira and Lux and Samira are converting something on the other side of the map. Yeah, they finally took something, I guess, by taking the tier 2, because they've been complaining all game. It's good that they finally shut up and started playing. So if I were to send you gameplay on top lane, what would you want to see? So send me something like a close loss or a close win. Just like, especially if a game's like frustrating to you, definitely send it. Maybe you played well but lost a game, or you lost lane but won game, something that you want to improve on. Like hard stomps you don't really learn much from hard stomps. If you just get stomped and go 1-25 or 25-1, you really don't learn much from those games. It's the ones that are close that, you know, give you the most opportunity to learn stuff from.
Under attack. Turret lost. You have slain an enemy.
Probably safe to push another wave out, and then go back.
Magic's fine. Steel's better. Everyone dies. I just speed things up.
Man, I could show you how I barely won as my Thresh top with my bro being Braum. Thresh, like, against your brother being Braum? We just keep repetitively going into these bad situations. Thomas says, I got a question. How do you a duo game with a bad support as a Draven? Draven is one of those champions that you just have to be uber confident to play. Really, you shouldn't even worry about your support. I mean, granted, if they're just trolling, inting, and feeding, it's a different story. But Draven just takes over the lane. You kind of got to play balls to the wall, because if not, there's really no point in playing somebody that can, you know, one-shot or two-shot people, depending on who they're playing. I would say push your advantage. Maybe even coin flip it. If you wanted to play something with a bad support, chances are I would play something a lot more safer, maybe a Kai'Sa or an Ashe, something that has some survivability or self-peel or crowd control, something like that. Draven is definitely going to be something that you're just going to be aggressive on and just confident in your playstyle. Speed says, my brother was the support with a random ADC. I was Thresh top lane. I gotcha. Yeah, I mean, that works. I mean, crit Thresh, or tank, I think probably crit Thresh has definitely worked top lane. So, I mean, if you want to send that, we'll review that. It's entirely up to you. Entirely up to you. But let's rewind 10 seconds. Okay, so do we got this working? Okay. Yeah, working. So it's an almost dead Lux. Samira is in the middle of the enemy team. Granted, she has the invincibility, right? We got a J4 up here, a Pantheon down here. Yes, he could join at any time. His ult is off cooldown, but again, you have to expect a delay from people not paying attention, especially in the Plat Emerald Elo. So they're not going to be necessarily the most map aware. Just this is crazy being this far forward as an AD carry. So right here, my thought process is I need to get the fuck out of here. This is a very bad spot to be in. Very, very bad spot. These two are dead. 100% dead. Master Yi is just going to come in and clean both these people up. So I'm not looking forward to go in here. We need to absolutely get out and try to save this tower. Because Dragon's not up, so they're not going to go for that. That's not up, so they're not going to go for that. They're probably going to end up picking this Pantheon off for coming in and getting a 4-man kill and just push down this tower right here. So if we don't do this, me and Pantheon come here and we defend this tower from being pushed down. That's my thoughts. Actually, a YouTuber called Broken Support got a Thresh top build where you do just as much damage as crit, but not squishy, and it works better than crit Thresh. That's interesting. I know Broken Support has been grinding for a while, so I don't know if I've ever watched any of his videos, but shout out to Broken Support for putting out a lot of good information. I wonder if they turn on the Pantheon. Okay, so Pantheon picks up the Yi. They turn on him. TF goes top to stop this push. And they come here to just kill this tower. This tower right there. So, all because we decide to go in instead of backing off to defend.
Inhibitor turret is under attack.
Yeah, absolutely. Send it to, where can you send it to? Let's send it to KDA pod CAST at the @ symbol at gmail.com. So KDA podcast at gmail.com. Hold on one sec. I gotta get my cat out of this room. She's scratching at the door.
Go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go.
So how, okay, you can record it. You can record your gameplay and then you can upload it to Google Drive and send it to me that way. I mean, you could also put it on YouTube. I can download it from YouTube. Yeah, send it to if you guys don't have my Discord, let me know. Yeah, I probably should. I probably should get a drawing pad. It'd probably help. But I can't draw, so there's no point in me buying one. So they don't, we still have a pretty good timeline here, so we don't end the game off this push. We got Dragon coming up. We definitely need to get this mid lane pushing back, probably 2 or 3 ways. If we could also push our advantage down here in this bot side, maybe to get the wave here, that'll give us a chance to collapse on this Dragon. So if we can get 2 people pushing here, maybe 3 people pushing here for some protection, get this collapse on this Dragon as the enemies start it, would be ideal. But we definitely need to equalize this pressure in the side lanes. Because we have the advantage right down here. If we can get this pushing, they have to respond to it. Good lord. Okay, now we have all the pressure for this Dragon. A lot of people blowing flash for absolutely no reason. There should be a free dragon. Everybody needs to go there. Sheesh! What's up, good daddy? It's been a long time. Been a long time. So we're there. Someone needs to push this wave. Someone needs to push this wave out. Yi is not going to kill this tower or kill this Nexus alone. So we don't really have to worry about that. We just need to send like one person back, which Lux is already back. I'd like to see some pressure pushed in this side lane right here. Maybe ignore this because I'm worried about Annie's potential like bursting somebody down, especially with Akali going back and then people just walking forward into the TF Annie. So that's what I'm worried about. Oh, Ashe is there too. Samira looks like she might be caught out and dead again.
Everyone dies.
He's dead. That's okay. That's okay. Just record one. Just record one, upload it to Google Drive, and send it to me.
So many enemies, so many knives.
It'd be really great if we could equalize the pressure in this lane, because this is always going to push against us because of the tower. If we could just destroy this tower as well and then get this pushing. So this will slow push in our favor just because we have the T2 tower and they don't, but not fast enough. Not fast enough. Kali coming in with the flank. Blows up Annie, so that's actually a really good pick because Annie's a lot of burst potential and crowd control. We're dead here, but I think we're gonna win this team fight.
Double kill.
Spade says, let's go. Let me go in order. Dakota says, I know Dory prefers commentary. Do you prefer it or for analysis or no voiceover? That's up to you, man. You can do it however you want. If you want to have like your commentary about what you were thinking, why you were thinking it, we can do that. We could always jump in a Discord call too. I'll just record it and we can both discuss it. It's always great for having a conversation to be able to understand why somebody was thinking what they were thinking. So we could definitely always do that. Spade says, also me and my brother go random characters in dual lane like we did Renekton and Nasus, Singed and Set, Katarina and Jarvan. Was it a support Nasus? Because that could work. That could definitely work. I mean, don't do it in ranked, because, I mean, that's crazy to do in ranked, but... So we're just looking for a pick. Not going to be the best team to pick, because they look like they've actually have pretty good macro, and they rotate together a lot. Possibly could have win on Ashe there, but there we go. The TF's right behind her. Vision. That Q, I'm assuming, is Vision. So we definitely have Vision now. So where's this? I don't know if TF is using it to look for a pick or if he's just using it to spot out the enemy. Yep, definitely looking for a pick. So gotta ask ourselves, why are we here? We have no vision. It's a lot of us playing outside. We have no vision. The enemy obviously knows that we're here because Twisted Fate just revealed where we're at. He's teleporting in, which tells us the fact, like, there's no one else visible on the map. So chances are with him coming in into a burst champion who's 6-4, that's you know, he's not going to win this fight 1 versus 1, so you know he's coming with a bunch of other people. In this case he came with Annie, but they made a quick work out of this this Akali. So you got to be a little bit more mindful of why people are doing what they're doing. This just screams that he's going to come look for a gank to kill you. That was yours. That was the original idea, but it turned into a Renekton support and a Nasus carry. Hey, man, however you get the wins, win, man. Thomas says, how do you understand aspects of Wild Rift? I guess you have to think about it a lot. Granted, when you're playing a game, it's a lot different in terms of thinking as opposed to watching a VOD review back or something where you have time to pause the game, analyze it, break it down. And I understand it from my perspective. Like, someone else at a higher elo might have a different perspective and say I'm wrong in some aspect, because I could be wrong, right? So I only understand it the way that I understand it, and I try to make it make sense. I've actually been really good at analyzing games, especially when I have time to sit down and think about things. So hopefully my analysis on the fly is adequate. I don't think I'm necessarily wrong, but hopefully somebody learned something from this. Yeah, like, why are we here? We're not going, like, Annie's got her passive charged up. We got a gold card here. We're dead. So just wasted our time. I mean, we're just wasting our team's time at that point. We have to learn to play a little bit more passively. Think about where the enemy is, who's not visible on map. You have to think, if the enemy's not visible, they're right around the corner. This is a surprising victory right here. Surprising kill. How did this actually happen? Is Ashe walking forward? Okay, so TF runs forward with a gold card. He's got Annie with him, but Annie blew a lot of her cooldowns in that last engage onto Akali, so pretty interesting. They are very deep without any support right in here. So Pantheon can collapse here. Lux can ult across the map. So very deep. Okay, so now it's 3 versus 2 with a Pantheon that's going to ult in. And it's a Master Yi, so you'd think the damage is going to come down, but he just gets stunned. Samira negates all that damage. Wait, where's Master Yi? Was Master Yi there? Am I crazy? I thought I saw Master Yi Q in. Holy shit. No, never mind. Wow, I'm so sorry. I thought Master Yi was there. I thought I saw the Q in. It's Samira's spin that threw me off. Okay. Here comes the Master Yi. Samira took a lot of damage. She definitely tanked a lot of damage there. What do we do at this point? Guys, what do you think we do at this point? Do we come down here and push this lane? Chances are no, because the respawn timers are fairly low still, so it's going to take a lot of time to get down to this side of the map, probably like 8 seconds to get over there. Save this tower for sure. Potentially look at starting this Baron with 4 people being dead. Or we can push out this lane and equalize some of this pressure in this lane. It's not going to be fully neutralized because of the fact that we don't have an inhibitor turret, but we could definitely look at getting some pressure back. That was weird. Lux wasted her Q, or her ultimate, to spot out vision on Baron, knowing that 4 people are dead, so that's really weird. So we have a Baron call and just 3 people going to Baron. We definitely need everybody there, because TF could ult in or threaten with his ultimate to come in like that. And now our team just runs.
Cold steel and the
That Lux cooldown's really low. This is a good item to go back for, just because the stasis, just because we've been jumping in a lot and not really living or killing anybody. So this would give us a chance to jump in and draw some pressure and ultimates out and be able to sustain through that. TF's definitely dead here. Probably didn't need the flash. That was a really good pick because this dragon's going to be a 5v4. We've equalized the pressure right now with these 4 people right here in mid lane. So this should be an easy dragon for us. Unless Master Yi steals.
Cold steel and a target are all I need.
I don't know why we didn't go to dragon immediately. Definitely don't have any kill potential right now because our ultimate's down, but got to see how it goes. TF's back up, so now we lost dragon threat. Yi's on dragon, so he's gonna kill it before we can do anything because we got to push this lane back out. Dragon's gone by the time they get there, so there's no real point. Pantheon ults in for the steal. Gets the kill. Samira kills. Interesting, interesting. Let's run it back, run it back. Run it back. So I'm just saying, like, as soon as they start pushing this lane back out and Twisted Fate responds, they all should have rotated here. They all should have rotated here, except for maybe 1 or 2 people to keep this lane pushing, because this Master Yi plus the other people should have killed this dragon in time, but it allows Pantheon to get in here with his ultimate, and he ultimates onto Ashe, which was a really bad positioning for her, I assume. We couldn't see what happened exactly, but he picks up the Ashe. And that's a lot of sustained damage down.
Everyone dies. Attack the dragon.
Pantheon's hard carrying. At this point, I'd like to see us rotate up here and stop this wave from crash. Draw, please. Draw. Stop this wave from crashing into this tower. They can handle dragon by themselves. That's perfectly fine. 4 dead is 3 versus 1 if who is I can't remember who shows up. But definitely need to stop this wave from crashing. I'd push it into this tower and break this tower. That'd be a great thing to see happen. Resell ink.
Slain.
Everyone dies. I just speed things up.
On my way.
Too fast.
Your team has slain the dragon.
The reason I don't like going here, I'd rather see them in top lane, is because Akali does not have the wave clear like Samira would have. So she's going to be really slow at pushing this out. Plus, these guys are going to come back to base, and they're going to stop this wave from pushing in. So if we could equalize some pressure up here, we'd have the pressure pushing here and here on this side of the map. So we have a little bit more room around mid lane to work with some pressure.
On my way.
Cold steel and a target are all I need.
They call for Baron, but I don't think they have time to take it. Especially with Samira being down. Okay, so the enemy team can't get there in time. They killed it surprisingly quick for not having an 80 carry or sustained damage to take that down. Kale's dead for sure. Good lord, Akali does so much damage.
Shut down.
Who's next?
Good, we're backing off and not going in further. I did not expect to get that Baron kill at all.
Ally slain.
Fast. Too quick.
We lost this turret here, which definitely could have been negated.
Heal me now. Hold steel and a target are all I need.
Definitely going to lose this inhibitor turret as well. We're not really defending. Oh shit, we're not. Okay. I assumed with the pressure being put down, I did not think Akali was going to go in and just wipe the enemy team out. So, good job. Good job.
Attack the nexus.
Samir is equalizing the pressure up here. Annie's coming to contest it. I think Samir will probably beat Annie right now because she can negate Annie's damage. Now we have Baron pushing with Akali in mid lane, so that's good.
Enemy turret destroyed. Enemy slain.
Samir is pushing top.
Enemy turret destroyed. Enemy turret destroyed.
Okay, so this is going to be looks like it's going to be a win. They definitely equalize pressure mid lane. Samir is about to break this top lane turret, so they're going to have pressure pushing there. At this point, they could probably back off after they kill this tower. This Akali is popping off. Kill this tower, back off, go take this dragon here. We're coming with a really low Pantheon. Samira's pretty good health, Lux is good health, and J4's good health. But the enemy team has the resources of the fountain to be able to sustain them. So I'd hate a shutdown to go over from Pantheon to the enemy team. So I would definitely back off, come take this dragon, potentially wait for this last Baron, and just push this down. There's nothing. This is a free dragon. There's nothing the enemy team can do. They have to defend from minions pushing into their base.
slain. Shut down. Bottom turret is under attack. Engage. Turret lost.
Pantheon getting caught out in enemy territory. So is there anything that we could have done to prevent this as Pantheon?
Under attack.
Other than not back in the middle of the enemy jungle.
Engage.
So we just completely disrespect the Twisted Fate here. Dogecoin does. So kind of deserve this one. If we would have kept going, chances are they probably still would have teleported in on us. But, I mean, we would have been a little bit closer to our team. TF would have known that we didn't have any support on this side of the map. So chances are they still probably would have done the same play.
Turret lost.
But it is what it is. We started running a little bit late. Just gets an easy kill. And that is very, very not good. Because the jungler being dead with a major objective being up is never good. Never, ever good. Samir is down for 16 seconds. That means the enemy team should have the power to be able to take this and not really be contested. Because it would be a, was it 2 versus 4? 2 versus 4? Oh, clear off the screen, clear off the screen.
I'm not here to make friends.
We're just not gonna get there in time. Maybe Lux can steal with her ultimate.
The enemy
Nope.
engage the elder dragon.
Definitely good for Akali right there. She could have definitely went in and popped this TF. Annie's probably dead here. Nope. TF comes in with the ultimate.
Been slain.
Can we rewind and see what happened? So we flash over this wall for some reason. I wonder if it's because TF came in right here. I definitely, since we go in so heavily, why not just flash over this wall here and get on this Annie that's probably right here? Yep. Because we're still going in anyway to try to get her. We should have just flashed this wall to get away from TF, closed the gap, killed her, and then probably retreated north. Or as they chase you, pop this blast cone to jump back over this wall. Resaw Link. Us being dead, Pantheon's dead for 7 seconds. The enemy team gathered right here around Baron. Could definitely lead to a free Baron for the enemy team. Pantheon could come in with the steal, but I'm not sure he'd be able to get there in time. Kayle plus Master Yi. Alright, turn that. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, we're dead, so we're just browsing.
Been slain.
Oh, go forward. What are we doing?
Baron Nashor.
That's a lot of notifications for Reddit. Samira's doing some side lane, or doing some work in the side lane. Should get the turret. Nope. Guess not. That Baron allowed him to get recalled really fast. Luckily, we still have a lot of pressure here and here because these are down. So, not going to cost us too terribly. We just got to turtle out this Baron.
Gonna carve my own path.
Akali might be able to like kill somebody here and
Is under attack.
yep.
Enemy killing spree.
Gotta kill. Ashe is defending up here. Well, I'm worried about with Baron pushing in, being able to defend this. Our Baron minions being pushed in. We managed to save the base for right now. Samira is going to save this turret, so that's good. They're able to save this top lane turret and keep the pressure on their side of the map. Or keep the pressure on this side of the map.
Hold steel and
I thought they would back off a little bit sooner. Pantheon's going in. Is Ashe dead? Yep. That's a double kill for the Akali.
Turret lost.
If she can get it.
Double kill. You have slain an enemy. Enemy slain. Shut down.
How do we win this game? How do we win this game? So we have this lane pushing. Now they have this lane pushing, and it's equal here. We need to get this wave pushing to force them to respond here as we push on this side of the map. Right now the pressure is going to be flooding into this base and just building up minions probably this whole way right in here. So I definitely need to get a wave or two pushing into the enemy base here. And then possibly look at playing around mid to this side of the map. This way, when this pops back up, they can just collapse here with a wave pushing here. Chances are someone has to answer this and turn it into a 4v5. probably going to be TF since he can teleport halfway across the map.
Danger.
Cold steel and a turret are all I need.
Kill said. Nice. That was a huge pick. That's a huge pick. I don't know to go to... What do you guys think? Do we go for Baron at this point, or do we go for Elder, or do we go for the end? I don't think we can end here because it's going to be 5v3. We're not going to have the minion waves pushing for us so much. Beautiful. Beautifully done.
Just speed things up.
At this point, I'd say Baron, and probably just look at using the pressure of Baron to break this tower, and then having the super minion just flood in the base and just keep the pressure up that way. Just pick one off and one off at a time. But it looks like with TF being caught out here, everybody's still dead. This is not here, so they're probably going to end with this wave pushing in and this TF being dead. So that was actually a pretty good game. Interesting. So what do you guys think? Definitely the way the early game was going, I thought we were going to end up losing this. The way Samira was kind of tilted. Samira and Lux were kind of tilted, just kind of feeding a little bit. But it actually turned out to be a pretty good game. So I got one more. Let's hop into it. How do I do this? This is actually one of the guys in Discord. This is Mez. Mez is usually a Grandmaster, so at least I think he's Grandmaster. Maybe he's just Master, I'm not sure. But let's see how this one goes. He's playing Vi in the jungle. I don't know what rank this is. Or who we're playing against. Oh, man. Okay, shit. My chat is not working. Where are you at? Meh, you're here. Sorry, I didn't see you pop up on the chat thing on my thing off screen. How long have you been here? What's up, bro? This is your game though. Why Baron though when it's already a 1v4 with minions pushing in? Just to be safe, and I'd rather crack that last tower and then just let the minions do the job. That's my thought process. So we got a ward dropped here. We're going to go start on the other side of the map. Let's close this app and see if we can get everybody. Chat. YouTube. There we go. Now I see Matt popping up. Why start Raptors here? Smite a little bit early. So one of the things that I see happen with junglers a lot is they don't actually kite the mobs in the direction that they're wanting to go. So right here we're fighting. You can kind of see it. Let's go with yellow. So right here is the line. Red buff is here, and we're just fighting here. If we kite it down here in between auto attacks, then we are actually a little bit closer to our red buff where we're going to want to go next, and that'll save us half a second here. if we end up kiting this red buff down closer towards Gromp, or not Gromp, Krugs. Because we're fighting it here. We're fighting it here. We should be fighting it like right here. This way we have less distance to travel, because we can only auto attack every like 1 second. So keep it moving. Keep it moving. Do y'all ever get music stuck in your head? Like, I've had this song, Late Night Talking, stuck in my head for days. Stupid Harry Styles. So where do we go from here? Ideally, if we're not going to gank this Fiora, like going on here, it's she's kind of, I don't know, she's pretty far back now. Definitely got to go for this this little baby right there. Grab the scuttle. Get some vision, get some gold experience. Ooh, nice flash. Okay, Fiora's definitely dead. Good. Let's go up and get the scuttle. Yeah, I guess we could tax the lane a little bit, but could have stayed and helped Shin and called it taxing, but scuttle's free. Good use of sweeper. Could have popped it sooner, maybe. Definitely go up and check this other scuttle to see if it's still there. You know, we just crossed here on vision, so the enemy jungler is definitely going to have an idea of which way we're going, which was up this way. So we might as well just went here. You already showed that you were down here. By ganking this Fiora, so chances are the enemy jungler knows that we started down here. Might as well go ahead and check this scuttle, because we never know. This jungler could have started bot side and is mirroring you and ended up going up to clear this side and is ignoring scuttle, thinking maybe you're starting here and you're going to catch this one, and he's just going to catch this one. So if we would have started here, yes, we could have potentially been on vision, but then we would have also had a chance of potentially taking another one, so we still would have the information. I expect the scuttle's already dead, so I just go to the blue. Yeah, I figured that's probably what you were thinking. I just still would have checked anyway, because it could have not been. The enemy jungler knew where we were going next anyway. That's my thought process. Good old Graves. I think you're stronger early. Nice. Good job. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So this is really good. This kill is phenomenal because we picked up this Fiora, which means Shin is going to be strong into her. Even though he's dead, he's going to get more tanky. Yes, she's going to do the true damage, but he's going to get to the point where he's just going to tank through the true damage. And the fact that we are able to kill the enemy jungler means we're going to be able to pressure his side of the map, because Vi's actually really strong in combat. Graves doesn't really have a lot of early game damage. He scales like a monster late game though. But the fact that we have the Shin pressure with the ultimate, we can invade and not really have to worry about dying. Also, we can also set up tower dives and stuff just because we have Shin shield. So it's really great that we killed this guy that's known for clearing healthily and then doing a lot of invades.
Enemy.
So I'm curious, what buffs did he have? What buffs did he have? So why doesn't he have any buffs? I wonder if he's... No, I don't know. I don't know why he doesn't have any buffs. It's really weird. Is that a new strategy, like a buffless clear?
Slain an enemy.
That's actually... How did she get pulled over like that? Was that Blitzcrank? Oh, that was friggin' Pike. Never mind, I'm sorry. I'm dumb. Okay, clear this out and let's get it back and then repeat our jungle pathing. Unless you're gonna go for an invade. That'd be pretty good. Invade his Krugs. Ziggs is here. This Blitzcrank's got pretty good hooks. Pretty good, going in. Push mid lane out, okay. I think Graves probably has a better wave clear.
Ally slain.
So I assumed Shin would get to the point where he's going to win this matchup, but maybe not. We smite really early as well. But anyway, how's your year going, bro? You've been gone for a while. Yeah, so I got a promotion. Well, we had a lot of changes at work, and then I got a promotion. So I've been super busy at work. Really haven't had a lot of time to do the whole YouTube thing. I miss it. I miss you guys. I miss hanging out with you guys. Miss playing. Just talking and bullshitting with y'all. So hopefully soon I can have more time after I figure out some stuff at work. Figure out a good schedule at work to hop back on and do the stuff.
Bottom turret is under attack. Ally slain. Ally slain.
Pushing real deep. Good job. Free dragon. That dragon be free. Graves is having a bad time this game. So is Shin, but... What about you, man? How's your year been going? How has your year been going?
Your team has slain the dragon. Bottom turret is under attack.
I wonder if you reset here and go for this bot side. Yep. Nope. I'm gonna look for gank. Okay. Give up Rift Herald for gank. I mean, the way this Blitzcrank has been playing is pretty good. You are crazy with these flash Qs, man. I think you've hit like 3 so far. I guess you don't need Rift Herald if you just break the first tower with all the plates. Great use of cooldowns. This is really good.
Bottom turret is under attack. Turret destroyed. Turret lost. The enemy team has slain the Rift Herald.
Yeah, I think he definitely has better wave clear than Vi. So we lost. I think we got first turret, right? Yeah. Right? Yeah. Yeah, we got first turret. Fiora equalizes the pressure on that side of the map, though. But that's okay. That's okay because Shin was getting his ass whooped, but now the wave is pushing for him here. So that's good for Shin because he can farm safe in this area and still affect the rest of the map with his ultimate. So that is good for him. Fiora, that means Fiora has to walk up, which means she could potentially get ganked a lot. Graves is dead again. He is having a bad time this game. Oh my god. If I'm Shin, I'm not super pushing this wave. I say Vi is like LS where Plays like LS where early is big damage, but late game is just for the CC. What is LS? Like, if you're, unless you're talking about the League of Legends guy, what does LS mean? Shin coming through with his tankiness. Graves is having a fucking terrible game. But yeah, I agree. I've seen some Vise do some pretty big damage in late game. But yeah, I definitely think she plays better as like the bruiser type. More utility based. Lee Sin. Okay, yeah. Obviously, I think Vi is still going to be, I mean, she's point and click, so definitely going to be a lot more easier to, what do I want to say? Execute, maneuver than Lee Sin is. Ah, you missed, but that's okay. We give the Graves the shutdown. I don't know if I like this. I mean, obviously we don't like it because everybody runs away, but look at like the positioning of our team. Shin, I think his cooldown's still not there. What the hell is that? What did I just do? Calligraphy pen. That's interesting. Okay. Ari's running down. Jin's running down. All these people are here. We have no backup, so that I'm assuming that's just like a reaction off of let's skinny this a little bit. Reaction off of adrenaline. Seeing him out here, you think, okay, I've killed him a bunch of times. Ideally, with you being this far ahead, if we can get some forward pressure on the map, I'd just like to see you invade more. There's really nothing he can do to fight you 1 versus 1. You've proved that over and over again. You're much more fed than he is, so use that pressure to deny him more resources. I guess I view the game a little bit more as like a war of attrition, choking out the enemy as opposed to just completely stomping them. But right now we're just completely stomping them, so this is just not a good play. Maybe if you hit that flash Q, he's dead here, but the fact that he's able to get away definitely should have probably backed off here. I don't know if you could see these guys these people at the time, but definitely probably running off adrenaline. You almost kill him though. Wish I knew what was going on, man. Wish I knew what was going on. Let's skip forward 30 seconds. Go back 10, 20. Reginald Masters. What's up, man? Ego play. It could have been an ego play. Could have very well been one. I fucked up and I can't go back, so I just continue to fight. No, man. I don't think... I think you could have went back here. Because, like, what does Graves do? He pops his... What does he do? He pops his smoke screen on you. The Pike flash... Pike's off screen, so there's no crowd control capabilities here. We just chase into Lee Sin. Or, not Lee Sin. Fucking... got it on my brain. Graves. I think you had plenty of time to back off until... right here where you lock in your ultimate, so we missed the flash Q, so we definitely could have backed off at that point. Thomas says, it was very nice to have you back on stream. I better go and finish my uni assignments. It's very intense. I'll catch you in the later stream. Good luck, man. Good luck with your university stuff. It's important, so good luck. Yeah, like right there, we definitely locked in and couldn't go back, but it's all good. What's the thought of coming in here? Like, Shin's here, but he's got to go back. He's really out of the game right now. So we're going to go into this Pyke and Tristana. Okay, so we don't end up doing it because they end up going this way, but like the call to go in right there, I'm not sure how I feel about going in on this call. Especially under tower. So we're just going to clear up waves, wait for an objective maybe. Also, one thing to think about, like on this side of the map, Shin's here, right? So when we start fighting around Shin, it negates his ultimate. Because we want to fight here on this side of the map where Shin's got pressure here pushing into this, so he's got someone trapped at this turret, and we can be on this side of the map, and Shin can use his ultimate to get here and fight us here. When everybody's here around Shin, we just completely negate his purpose and his utility in this game. So we definitely want to be fighting on this side of the map, or whatever opposite side of the map that Shin's on, just to play to his strength and use that to our advantage. Let's skip forward. We'll clear red.
Enemy slain. Ally slain. Ally slain.
Yeah, I mean, I probably would have just kept farming, to be honest. We probably lost dragon here.
Turret lost under attack.
Hopefully our team just backs off.
Enemy killing spree.
Let's rewind 10 seconds. So, but then again, Graves doesn't really play this game very well. So maybe they couldn't think about challenging Dragon because their jungler was dead again. But I'd imagine with Jhin being so low, he's definitely not going to go in on this. And I thought they had the numbers advantage. Where did Fiora go? So Fiora just backed off.
Enemy killing spree.
Jin's crazy to go in right there. That is pretty crazy play. Was Fiora there? I swear she was there. I don't know. I don't know anymore. It's hard to keep up with. I swear Fiora was on that side of the map. It's one of those Master Yi things again, where I thought I saw Master Yi, but I didn't. Okay, so we're dead. Graves is not doing that well in the game, so I don't know if he's going to contest either of these objectives. Pyke and Blitzcrank are fighting it out.
Enemy slain.
Blitzcrank kills Pyke because he's been a monster this game. Graves is going towards Dragon. I don't know if he's going to attempt to take it, but we are going to concede that pressure on that side of the map because we're playing to this bottom side.
Enemy
Triss is dead, so that's a free objective. No, okay, so Graves... What is Graves doing this game? Beautiful pick on the Ziggs. Nice. Objective immediately. I mean, chase down Graves to make sure we secure it, but our rest of our team should be starting this dragon. Don't even worry about Pyke. He's not worth it. He's just going to get away. Get on dragon. Honestly, the Graves has been too far forward every time. Yeah, he's been caught out a lot. Ever since he must have mentally boomed ever since he got caught in the caught in our blue side. I don't know why he was there without any buffs. It's so weird. Yeah, it is definitely making him hard to get his damage down. He's definitely got to wait for like this Fiora to go in or this Pike to go in to soak some of that initial damage and crowd control. This Blitzcrank is also playing fairly well. So we're losing a lot of resources right now. A lot of times we get overconfident and just like overstay when we really shouldn't. We didn't have any waves to push into this tower. So we either commit to breaking it, because it's only at 370 HP, right? So that's not that healthy. So we either commit to breaking it and just everybody rush it at this time, or we back off and wait for minions to come in because they're way down here. Where are they at? There we go. They're way down here, so that gives them time to gather around this turret and allows them to have this turret just raining hellfire down onto us. Yeah, no, I get it. Be critical. Be critical of me. If like you guys think I'm an idiot, let me know. If I'm making something or saying something wrong, please let me know. This Ziggs bomb is huge. Now they just gap close and pick off somebody. That's impressive. I did not think you'd go back in here and pick up the double kill. I thought we would have definitely escaped here. I assumed this Jhin and this Blitzcrank were dead, but they just outplayed to get out of there. I definitely thought right here with the stasis and this Jhin putting down like covering fire that you were just going to walk this way and get out. Because they would have to walk. They're pretty low and they'd have to walk into this Jhin. His last bullet and it's going to critical hit and maybe kill them. So the fact that you went back in was a gutsy call. I like it though. Blitzcrank's gonna die. No, he didn't. I don't know how Shen killed him. Guess he just went in the back. So now we take this turret. Skip forward 30. So we're back on objectives. Or buffs, back farming. We're level 13 compared to Alyssa level 11 Graves. So he's really got to be hating his life this game. I would just live in his jungle. I wouldn't say Vi's the most mobile champion, but the fact that she can Q over walls definitely makes her competitive. So like her going into the jungle, invading, what Graves can't fight you. Just take all of his camps. Probably look as a team to collapse on this Fiora. She's heavily overextended. Well, not heavily, but she's pretty overextended. I don't know if we have an item, that's why we're going back. Yep, so we bought Nabori. I noticed we do a lot of farming. Knowing that Vi wasn't taking his camps, he should have buckled down and hyper farm to get back into the game. Yeah, that's probably the good plan. That's why I would have liked to seen this Vi just be super aggressive and invading, especially because he can't fight you. It would take 2 people, maybe 3 to kill you. And the fact that you can escape over walls makes huge difference. I don't know if you're responding to me, meh. No, okay.
Enemy slain. Ally slain.
I'm gonna get this tower for free. Another beautiful Q flash. Like, you're really good at this. Bad Shin. Bad Shin ult. That was a really bad Shin ult. Where was Shin at when he ulted in? He's in base. Let's see what happens. Curious. So like he channels his ult after Ziggs is dead. I don't know if he's expecting the rest of the team to come in, but I mean I think we are really safe. We're really strong. So that was just not an ideal ultimate. Dragon's for sure the next objective to go to. Nice, good job. You and this Blitzcrank are just going in, man. Nice. Yeah, I mean this game's over. It's 33-19. If I'm the enemy team, I'm tilted from the way Graves has been playing, so I'm just probably spamming forfeit, to be honest. And then everybody's just going in one at a time. We die here, but I mean, it doesn't even matter. We're just so far ahead. The enemy team's definitely demoralized. I don't like that Ahri and Blitz left like this bottom half of the map, because like everybody's going to be centralized around this area, cleaning minions, making sure their mid lane doesn't go down, because everybody flocks to mid lane, so they could have easily just pushed this and got this turret for free. So I just don't like that they left this to come fight in mid lane. Everybody flocks to mid, so if you can get a side lane pressure, a lot of times people don't know how to react to the side lanes, so we can do something with that side lane pressure. Oh, Blitz is about to troll this Ahri. We're just sitting here dead. No big deal. No big deal. Oh, it's late. Yeah, I feel like Graves got tilted early and went into anime power mode. What is anime power mode? Is that like where like Goku would charge up his power for 2 episodes? This Shin has been about as useful as frickin' this Graves has been. Like I'm immediately thinking go Baron. But we might not even need Baron to end this. We would have definitely got that tower sooner if Ahri and Blitz had just kept pushing. So we got 3 inhibitors down. It's 37 to 20. We're up like 15k gold. I can't do math. And it looks like we're probably just going to end right here. So all in all, this is a great game. I mean, we definitely had some moments where we definitely overplayed ourselves, in my opinion. Points where we could have bailed, but we didn't. So we ended up just getting caught out and die. Other than all, this is a great game. Definitely very mechanically good because you've hit like 95% of those flash skill ones. So great job, Matt. I know you're a great player. Usually you make really good decisions. You know, I think you're into Grandmaster a lot. So all in all, great job. So good to see you doing well. And with that, I am probably going to end the stream here because I only downloaded 2 VODs and it's been probably close to an hour. So thank you guys for joining. Dakota, thanks for joining. Thomas, thanks for joining. Meh, if you're still here, not cursing me out on Discord, thanks for joining. Reginald, who else? Spades came in. Who else came in? Shit, I can't scroll up that far. But anyway, if this is something that you guys want to see some more of, I don't know if you guys learned anything. It's definitely different doing this like live as opposed to having the time to sit there, fast forward to play, look ahead to see what happens, and then go back through the analysis and be able to change what I say to perfect the message or perfect the video. But hopefully this was somewhat educational. Hopefully we did a good job. Dakota says, yeah, I feel like he's got tilted when anime. Basically, he keeps running in thinking that the harder he tries, it'll work out eventually. Yeah, it doesn't really work like that. Stats and gold really take a toll in this game. But great win. Thank you guys for submitting your videos. Hopefully this helps. I'm not entirely sure, but I love you guys, and I will see you on the next stream, which hopefully I'll do some game playing tomorrow.